Hey guys, Navajo here. If you or know of anybody that's being cyberbullied or bullied, in a workplace or at school, please pass them along this phone number and this website. It's a great website to be able to report anonymously. Wow, I can't talk right. Anonymously, or be able to talk to somebody that's about this. It's a very serious issue that really needs to be discussed. So if you know anybody that needs help or is going through this, please pass this information along to them. It is cyberbullyhotline.com. Thanks, guys. What is going on, YouTube? Today we're going to talk about a problem that a lot of streamers face with, and that is online trolls. We're going to talk about what a troll is, how to deal with them, and how to take all the proper measures to avoid them at all costs. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright guys, first thing we're going to talk about is taking proper precautions with dealing with trolls, or actually getting rid of them before they even show up. Get a lot of moderators in your channel that you can trust. What I usually do with my moderators, I talk to them before I even start my stream, or like on a weekly basis, and I'll let them know like, hey, these things are accepted in my stream, these are not. I'll mess with the trolls for a certain period of time, but once I give you a signal, then that's when I want you to time them out. And then they know how long to time them out on the first offense, second offense, and then when to ban them. I set it up with them where I'll give them some kind of signal, which I'm not going to discuss right here because it's between me and my moderators. But once I give them a certain signal, without having me to stop the stream or anything, they know to take action. So my word of advice is be very communicate really well with your moderators. Let them know what is accepted, what is not, what they need to really look for, and so on. And have a signal or a keyword. That way you won't have to stop your stream. You can do that keyword or a little signal like that or something like that, and they'll know to take action. That's a great way to take proper precautions of a troll. Alright, next we're going to talk about what to do when a troll comes into your channel. These are things that I do, and they work out really well. I've actually had people come up to me out after my stream, and they're like, dude, you really can handle trolls really well. Like, what's your secret? And honestly, there's not really a secret to it. Me personally, I don't care about trolls. They can say whatever they want to about me. I could really care less. And you really gotta have that type of attitude. Going into this type of business, I knew that I could not care what a troll said to me. It's the internet. It's going to happen. There's no avoiding it. There's no flip of a switch or a certain secret to not deal with trolls. It's going to happen. I don't care what stream platform you're on. It's going to happen no matter what, because it's the internet. There's nothing you can do about it. There's full of e-thugs everywhere, and they, their life sucks, so they try to make other people's lives suck. But people, like I said, all the time come up to me like, how do you do it? And I have the mentality or the mindset of I just don't care. I knew going into this it would happen, and I've experienced it, and I could care less. Say what you want. I don't care. So they tell me I handle everything really well, and they also said that I seem to really enjoy them, and I do. I love it. I mean, to me, it's like a competition because you can't troll someone that's a troll, and I'm not a bad troll. I'm a good troll. I'm a very respectful troll. So these are a couple things that I do once a troll comes into my channel. And these are a couple of examples of what is said and things that I do. And also, as most people know, I don't cuss, but since I'm quoting some sentences, there will be cuss words in next upcoming segments. Someone might randomly come to this channel and say, fuck you. And I usually just ignore it. I mean, that's the key thing, is ignoring it. You'll see it in your channel. Just skip over it like it's not even there. You can have that word blacklisted on your Squirt bot or Scotty bot, or Nightbot, whichever platform you use, or bot program that you use. that will automatically cut that word out. Or you can go ahead and let your mods know, like, hey, if someone says, fuck you to me, delete it. But I don't. I usually leave it up there, but I will ignore it. I have a couple of mods that will usually go ahead and delete it just for the heck of it. But a lot of times, the person will say it again. And I'll usually say, well, thank you. And then I'll acknowledge it that they said that to me. So I'll say, fuck you, okay, thank you. I'm glad that you want to do that to me. Yeah, that's what I'll say. And then I'll say, like, such and such, how you doing today, man? Like, are you new to Beam? Because I stream on Beam full time. So I'm like, are you new to Beam? If so, are you a streamer? What kind of games you like to stream? What kind of games you like to view? All that kind of good stuff. So I skip what they just said because I just don't care. I just skip over it and I try to have a conversation with the person. So far, I've noticed that 9 times out of 10 times they'll go ahead and conversate with me and they'll stop trolling. But there are a few that continue to troll. So, of course, I had one say F you. I've had one tell me to go kill myself, and I usually ignore that one. What else do I get? Let's see. I get some that say that I'm ugly, which I know for a fact that I'm not. I mean, I got a little pimple right there that I don't care about. Whatever. I'm so self-confident, I just don't care. Like, whatever. They'll tell me I'm ugly, and I'll say, well, I'm sorry that you feel that way. But your mama thinks that, or your wife thinks, thinks differently. Something stupid like that. Yeah, the second grade, your mama joke in there. But yeah, I just don't let it get to me. I usually will joke back. If they ask me if I'm gay, I'll tell them, I'm like, yeah, I'm happy. I don't know. I don't give them a reaction that they want. Instead, I just joke back towards myself that I just don't care. And then, like I said, I always change the subject. And then if they continue, if they start doing like the hate speech or racism or politics, something like that, F this, F that, F this religion, F, that politician, it'll automatically get deleted and timed out. But yeah, so me personally, I feel like the best thing you can do is ignore them. Just skip over it. And if they continue, then, you need to have your mods on board so they know when to delete their messages and time them out. And if they continue to do it, then ban them. I haven't banned anybody yet. I know Beam with the Xbox app just came out. I get trolls every single day. And, like I said, I love it because to me personally, I'm like, I got an extra view. I can usually get them to follow me afterwards, and I'm like, who's the real troll now? You came to my channel to troll me, and instead I trolled you, and I just got your follow and your view. Who's troll now? Yeah. I feel like I said, if you ignore them, it works really, really good. But a lot of times they'll get pissed because you ignore them, so they'll keep on doing it. I don't take the ban approach. I haven't done that yet. I know eventually I will have to do it. I had to do it on other streaming platforms just because of the stuff that they were saying. But I usually will just talk to them like the normal person. I will skip all the crap that they say, and I won't read it out loud. I won't acknowledge it. I'll just talk to them like they just say hey to me. I'll talk to them like they just say, hey, how you doing, Navajo? And I'll carry a conversation like that. I've actually won over quite a few trolls by saying that. I've had a couple trolls say, well, to me, they're like, well, I was coming here to give you a hard time, and instead, I'm coming back because you're a pretty cool guy. And then I'll tell them, thank you and all that stuff. But yeah, just ignore them. Don't feed into them, as in, don't let it get to you. Because that's what they want. They want you to get irate. They want you to start kicking and screaming and crying because then they won. So don't give them that. What you want to give them is the opposite. Trolls are there to make you mad, hurt you, and all that stuff. And what I do is I do the opposite. I try to make a friend out of them, and that works. So yeah. All right, next thing we're going to talk about is more of a role of the moderators. We're going to touch on more about that while you're streaming. There's lots of moderating tools out there. They can warn people, they can time them out, and perma ban them, or ban them then perma ban them. So it's used about 4 different options you have with Twitch and Beam, Hitbox, and all the other streaming platforms. So like I said earlier, you really gotta get on board with having your mods know how to handle things and when to handle things. Me personally, they warn people a lot. They might delete their stuff, but here and there they might time somebody out. Most of the time, the only time people out is when people ask for a shout out. Which, if people come to my channel, then people that do come to my channel, they know. You don't have to ask for a shout out, because within like 5 minutes of being on my channel, you're going to get shouted out. And I want to have everybody follow your channel, because I'm here to help everybody, and we all know this. So that's usually the only reason why I've been having to time people out. And it's only been like 2-minute timeouts. But my moderators know, and I talked to them about 2 weeks ago via Discord direct message. And I told them all, I was like, we're going to have to come up with a buddy system, or a signal of when to do things. And I told them my rules of when to time out a troll, how long to time out the troll, and so on. So now they know, like, if I'm playing with the troll and I'm trying to win them over, or I'm just flat out just playing with the troll and making the troll mad to rage quit and leave, they usually will leave it alone, unless that troll says something derogatory towards women, something racial or political that shouldn't be said. And then it's automatic, just deleted. And then if they do it again, it's timed out. But I feel strongly that you have to have great communication with your mods, and also a lot of your regulars in your channel need to know kind of what's up as well, because your regulars are there just about every single stream, and they see these things all the time. So I have a couple of regulars that are on standby for moderation, just in case, like, if my set 5 moderators can't make it, or they're busy or AFK at the time, I can just quickly mod somebody real quick, just so they can take over till a moderator gets back. Always have a backup plan. That is key. Alright, YouTube, so this is the last thing we're going to talk about, and this is the toughie. This is the toughie, and you gotta learn. You gotta learn this. Do not let the trolls get to you. I know I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. This whole entire speech I had a minute ago, I'm going to say it again at the end of this video, which is now. You cannot let these guys get to you, or girls get to you. You just can't. You have to realize that getting into the YouTube or streaming business is going to happen. Me personally, I knew going into this it was going to happen, because I have I got a couple of friends that are famous YouTubers, and they told me it's going to happen. So I was aware, and I knew going into it. Winky face. I knew going into it was going to happen, and I told myself that I will never let it get to me, and I won't. There is no getting away from it. I don't care what stream platform you're on, it's always going to be there, whether you like it or not. You have to have that mentality of, today I might get 2 trolls, I might get 10 trolls. I am not going to let them get to me. I am better than that. The minute they get to me is the minute they won. And they're not going to win. I'm going to win. So who's the real troll now? Because I'm winning. You have to have that mentality of that. You cannot let them get to you. Because the minute that they get to you, they are winning. And trolls, it's not their first day doing it. They've done it for a while. So they know which streamer or which YouTuber they're getting on, under the skin. They know. And so once they are doing it to you, they automatically know if they're getting to you or not. And then they're going to continue doing it. So you have to not let them get to you. Like I said earlier, best way to deal with them is just ignore them. Don't read what they say. If what they say in your chat is starting to look like a troll, stop reading it and skip to the next person. And then act like, nothing happened. Start laughing. Just randomly start laughing. Act like you're having a great time. If they continue to do it, you can continue to ignore them, and like I said earlier, give your moderator that signal or whatever you got to do your code word banana. I don't know. I'm just saying things. And then have them take care of it. Just don't let it get to you. Don't let it get to you. Like I said, me personally, I ignore it, and then if they continue to do it, then I'll usually will troll them back, and they'll usually get mad and leave because they're not getting to me. Because a lot of things that they say to me, I'll say it towards myself in a more derogatory type way. So they're like, holy crap, this guy just doesn't care. He just made fun of himself like 10 times worse than I just did. Like, I'm not going to do this crap because this guy just doesn't care. I do that a lot, and also I try to win them over. And, you know, depending on how they are trolling and how I feel, I'll go and try to win them over. And, you know, it works. Just continue trying to talk to them, be their friend. It works. It really does. You're going to think I'm full of crap, but it works. If, you know, such saying like, F you ugly piece of crap, you know, all this crap, all this stuff. And, ignore it, you know, just laugh and like, that's a funny observation. How you doing, dude? How you doing, man? And, or you don't have to say that. Just say, how you doing, such and such. And like, are you new to Beam? Haven't seen you around. You know, how have you been doing today? How's your Monday? How's your Tuesday? And so on going. How's work? How's school? You know, all that kind of stuff. Just have a small talk. You know, they're going to start conversing with you because instead of you give them attention for being a troll, you're actually giving them attention in a good, positive way. And they're like, hey, I'm still getting attention. I like this. This is pretty cool. I'm telling you, it really works. So definitely ignore it. And then if you don't want to take the ignore approach, you know, after if they continue to do it, then you have two different options: just timing them out, permanent banning them, or try and win them over. And like I said earlier, I haven't banned that one person yet. I've won everybody over except for like one person, and he just got timed out for like 2 minutes and he hasn't been back. So if he comes back, awesome. I hope he does, because I want to talk to him. I want to talk to him some more. If not, so be it. Yeah, that's really about it, guys. If you want, please drop a like and subscribe to this channel if you like this video. Also, if you like, please leave a comment below if you have any questions, or if you'd like to add to this video, please make your comments down below in the YouTube video. And I'm pretty quick about replying to everything, so if you have anything to add, all that stuff, please do. Guys, I appreciate you enjoy this video. Like I said earlier, please like and subscribe to this channel. I'm really enjoying this YouTube thing. I absolutely love Beam. I'm a partner streamer on Beam. I'm loving it, but I'm also loving this YouTube thing. I have a couple more videos coming out very soon, so I hope you guys like this one. And if you do, subscribe to the button, put the alerts on so you get an alert every time I post a video. And new videos come up soon, and the video is going to be called Beam Streaming 101 or something like that. I haven't really came up with a good title yet, but it's going to be good. Beam's getting big, you know, with the new Xbox app coming out, Windows app came out. Of course, all the PC users use it with OBS and XSplit and so on. But like I said, Beam's getting big. People want to learn the ins and outs of Beam. Beam's a whole lot different from Twitch, which is great. So there's a lot of things that I would love for people to learn about with Beam that I know they have questions on, and I want to be one of the ones to be able to help them out. So make sure you, like I said, like and subscribe to this channel, and hopefully I'll post that video that I'll be making very soon later on this week. So guys, thanks again for being here, and until the next video, deuces.